Hey guys, Jimmy, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Loomian Legacy, as you can see on the screen right now. There's been some more news put in the Discord server. Obviously, if you're not in the Loomian Legacy Discord server, what are you doing? Also, to have a Discord account, you have to be over 13, I believe, so if you are under 13, I wouldn't advise joining it. I would imagine that your account can probably get banned, but if you are over 13 and you don't have a Discord account, you might as well do one. Some information, or quite a lot of information as of recently, have actually been shown in the Discord server. Some of it's been put on Twitter, but also not all of it, just the fact that it's not like anything that really needs to be shown, at least right now. So, like, Twitter's for like the bigger leak sort of stuff, so I definitely advise the Discord. Anyway, we have a lot to go through, okay, so I'm going to show some screenshots. This one was actually from a while ago, okay, let me just quickly show my screen. So this one's kind of a weird one, okay, just kind of a weird one. So basically, it goes through saying, hey, this is pretty crazy, man, I know it's hard to believe, but basically what it says here is, I speak here forwards, gammas are coming with mastery. So that was also like last Wednesday, so a couple of days ago now, saying, hey, gammas are coming in the mastery system, which also some people like got like a thing of it. They said that there's something special coming with the mastery system, and also a lot of people thought, oh, that's obviously got to be gammas, right? And yeah, it is now. So then we got that along. We got that one. Anyway, next up, so we got like 15 images. I just have them all separate. We'll talk about them, a couple of them. So also, it says we'll leak gammas early next weekends, or next week even. So obviously it looks like they're not going to be able to get the game out, or the update out this weekend. They're going to try for next weekend, but they have said they are not going to do any promises or for like release dates, because also if they don't meet them, because also, so like I said, it's a lot of UI work and a lot of like recording stats that weren't previously in the game. If you think back to like all of the other updates, the only thing that really has to be added really is like a new area, like a new route, a couple of new routes, and like a town and like some new Loomians. And also, since they've already done that, it's not exactly like so difficult, because also like all the Loomian stats, we can just basically take them from other parts of the game and reuse them and change them up a little bit. When there's something being new added to the game, like Mastery, which has a lot of UI work on the side of it, it can just be a complete mess for T-Brad. So obviously, it's gonna be weird for like when the release date is, but also they will give us some information whenever they do. But anyway, it says that they'll might release some gamma forms. I would imagine that's what it means. So they'll release, I'm guessing not all of them. I mean, hey, I would definitely wouldn't mind that. Whilst I've seen most of them, but a lot of them I actually haven't seen, because well, I'll try and keep them as much as a surprise as I can. So yeah, but hopefully it's some pretty good gamers, man. So yeah, but also next week it looks like they're gonna show us some of the gammas. Hopefully pick out some good ones at least. Next up, let's say I'm also gonna show a new Loomian or two. So I'm not really too sure what they mean by that. I think it's from where it looks like they're gonna show us a new Loomian from Sephiroth City, which might be a possibility. But it might be for this one. He might have thought, oh wait, I didn't say, I wasn't gonna show a gamma. So I think so it's either gonna be, we're gonna show a new Loomian or two from Sephiroth City, or they're gonna show us one of the gamma Loomians. So I'm not really too sure if these are connected to them and they're basically posted at the same time. So I think it might be just to do with gammas, but obviously if we do get a new Loomian like design revealed as well, hey, that's pretty good. So not really too sure about that one, to be honest. So yeah, it could be either or. It could just be like alluding to the fact that yes, we will be showing like a gamma Loomian off, or it might just be for like the next area updates, as some of them actually have been done now. Next up plan we have is, I'll share a better description of gammas when we leak a few pictures, but the general idea behind gammas is that they'll only be catchable in the wilds. And with Mastery Program, you will have to complete a certain conditions before you can unlock the ability to encounter them. So then, with that being said, it says they're only catchable in the wild, so that was also going to mean that they're not rallyable, which is pretty good, I think a lot of people probably think. But because of this specific fact, starters aren't in the wild, so yeah, but we'll get into that in a few images, okay? Next up, aside from gammas, the mastery system will also have Aside from gammas, the mastery system will also be used as a trainer level system, where you'll earn important items when you level up. If you remember Brick Bronze, you had a dex number next to your name. In Loomian Legacy, you will have your trainer level there next to your name in the leaderboard, also in the top right. There will be a UI page that shows you your level, experience to the next level, and rewards you receive once you reach that level. So also it means like up here, there'll be like a number there as well now, so that's pretty good. So also you can unlock a lot of new items, and I'm pretty sure a lot of these actually tell us what they are. So a good example is Loomian Boost. So for the free-to-play players, they're probably gonna freaking love this update. They're getting a Loomian Boost, which also might help them get a few gammas, so hey, if you are gonna get your Loomian Boost tokens from this, okay, might want to wait until you actually unlock the gammas if you want to go for some Gleamings, because Lando has already confirmed that the Gleaming Loomian Boost will affect the gammas as well, so that's pretty good. But yeah, they'll be rewarded occasionally by leveling up your trainer. Also, we've got new toys, feeds, and totems will be available for with leveling up for the mastery level. I can't speak. New toys, feed, and totems will be made available for the ranch with leveling up your trainer mastery level. So also, we mostly knew that. We basically got confirmed that totems were coming out, so we just kind of like assumed that we'd be getting the new toys and feed anyway. So obviously that's pretty good for us PvP guys as well. So it's kind of like hitting quite a lot of this at once. Like, hey, all of the PvP battles, here's some like competitive like stuff to make it a little bit easier to like rally. And for the Gleam Hunters, here's a new Gleaming for you to go hunt, which I'm pretty sure it's a lot. It's rarer than the Alpha Gleamings, but we don't know the exact percentage yet. Lando did say he will reveal the percentage-wise once the update actually drops. Gummies are another prize. That's actually pretty good for people that don't want to spend a million years trying to TP train, which I do a lot anyway, so I'm probably going to do that. But hey, I'm guessing IE would probably like these a lot, because I know he's been saving up a butt ton for them, so that might be nice for him. If it's in the wild, it's got a Gleaming. The ones that don't will be given out for rewards or events. So this one actually could be, we don't really know too many like rewards or events that they want to do in the future, but we do know one of them, they did say in the last video I did for like information, was that they wanted to do like official tournaments. So we could see like the starter gammas being given out as something like that, I guess, as a prize. They could also do like other stuff like, I don't know, like Rainbow Loomies, for example, which I think a lot of people like a lot as well. So we'll have to see exactly what they do for this one. Again, the percentage is a secret at the moment for how rare the gammas are, and he'll reveal it on the release date. And that is basically it. So hey, that's a lot of information. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I mean, honestly, as well, since I am a developer for like all of the balance for the game, I know all of the stuff already, at least most of it. Like I said, I don't really get to see all of it. Like, there's still some things that I don't know myself even, until I basically have to go test the game to make sure it all works and stuff like that. So I can't wait, to be honest. It's gonna be a pretty good update. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna be when it drops, I'm basically like doing almost 24-hour streams like every day until I get all my PvP stuff, because also I think I have almost, once the PC loads, I think I have like almost one of every Loomian for like PvP wise. Some of them might suck, like these ones, like down here, these are just ones that I did for a few videos, but I gotta basically redo all of them, which kind of sucks in a sense, but also I can get better stats, I can go for the secret abilities with the better stats, so it'll be worth it. So yeah, but also like some of them, actually, is a good example as well. Icicle actually won't have a gamma because it's a Christmas event, so Icicle and the starters gammas actually won't be available in the wild. Icicle might come back in the future in the wild, I would maybe guess, unless it's only for, it might come back next year for Christmas and maybe like get like an evolution or something, maybe a something like a mega. Some people have been wanting megas a lot, and have been like pushing, saying, hey, can we get something like megas, stuff like that. So we might not actually get in the wild in the future update for the game. We might just see it like back maybe every Christmas with like a new gimmick, and we might be able to get the gammas then, I would maybe guess. We'll have to see about that one. But yeah, a lot of information. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I mean, hey, it's gonna be a pretty big update. I know it's not out again, but obviously, like I said, the UI work and the fact that there's a lot of new information that has to be coded for the game. It's not like all of the previous updates where basically like they can just reuse a lot of the old coding and then just also change it to fit specific parts. I guess like I'm not really too sure or not, but I think for like a lot of the building updates, like also the builders have to build it, and then also all of the modelers have to model, all the artists have to draw all the art for it. But for T-Bredim, I'm pretty sure that he does his coding, and then he'll do a lot of the animation works, like when you like the first time you encountered Ikazune. I think he also did like at the very beginning of the game, where like you go to the mining area at the very beginning of the game, and also all of the storm comes over, all of the puzzle all the tablet pieces like just fly away. I'm pretty sure he also does all of that as well, so also he's got a lot to do. Like I think the animation probably isn't the hardest thing to do in a lot of the updates, but it probably takes the longest to do. So also like the Ikazune, like all of those animation parts, but since none of that's really like in the mastery update, it's mostly just like I said, it's like just UI. It's like a lot of new code that hasn't been implemented in the game. There's a lot of new stats to check to make sure also you, like take place. Okay, you've done that specific challenge for this Loomian. Now you gotta go do the other one, like make sure it's completed. Then also once you hit this level, here's your rewards, here's another reward, like stuff like that. So there's a lot of new stuff to code, and also there's gonna be a lot of bugs while trying to test it. So it's going to take a while. So they did say they are not going to do release dates, and they never really wanted to do release dates, obviously, because if something like this happens, basically everyone just grabs their pitchfork because they don't really understand how hard it is to program a game. And I've said it a few times before. Also, I play a lot of simulators also on my second channel, and there are a lot of simulators that I actually really like a lot. Like, Bee Swarm Simulator is probably one of the best simulators. I haven't played it in a long time, just the fact that I kind of got bored with it because I played it for quite a while when Brick Bronze went down, obviously. But there are some good simulators, but a lot of the simulators that I like, a lot of the new ones, are basically just clones of each other now. And the updates basically just like add a new egg, maybe add a new area. There's not really like that much you can really that you have to do. There is a lot that they could do, but a lot of like the lower tier simulators don't really add that much. And also the updates aren't exactly like that difficult, if you know what I mean. So that's why they can update like every week, whereas this game is a lot more going on behind the scenes. So again, we'll just have to wait until the update drops, but also once it does drop, it's gonna be a good update. Okay, it's gonna be a good update. So like I said, once the update drops, I'm probably gonna be live streaming like almost I'm basically gonna be live streaming every day. The reason why I haven't really been streaming that much recently is just because I've been waiting for this update. But yeah, once the update drops, also I'm gonna go for PvP stuff. I'll be giving away a lot of the PvP stuff as well. And while we are doing the PvP stuff, we might as well go gamma hunting at the same time, as long as I can unlock them. So yeah, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.